back to Elder Scrolls Online. We are continuing the prologue quest for the expansion of Blackwood. We're supposed to meet with Everly Sharpellow.
Meet Baragon. Baragon, this is my friend. We've got a scroll to show you.
Everly says you have something for me to look at.
Yes, but it's written in code. Can you decipher it?
Let me take a look. Imperial, all right. Specifically, this is Emperor Leovic's personal code. Luckily, I know it well. Unfortunately, I don't have Leovic's signet ring. Without that, I can't decipher the code.
Yeah, we found this ring alongside the scroll.
You have a signet ring? Why, yes, this does appear to be Emperor Leovic's. At least it's one of them. He certainly loved his jewelry. So first that journal that Everly brought me, and now this. What have you and my sister gotten into this time?
Everly is your sister?
My younger sister, yes. I used to regale her with stories of my adventures, back before I became a scribe in Emperor Morikar's court. I worked for both him and his son Leovic. Everly says I sling words the way she looses arrows, fast and on target.
You were an adventurer and a scribe?
Technically, I was an adventurer, then a scribe. Turned out I preferred ink and parchment to danger and daring do. Unfortunately, I think I put the wrong ideas into little Everly's head. Anyway, the scroll's over there, deciphered and everything.
The words of Emperor Leovic, written in the Imperial Code. The traitor Varen marches ever closer. The rebel, the would-be usurper. I must complete this document and send it with all due haste to one of my hidden Imperial caches. The secret started to my grandfather and passed to me by my father. Must not die with me. It is imperative that the 4 ambitions came to fruition, that everything is ready when the time is right. Promises were made, Baragon set in blood and stone, bargain set in stone, and the Prince of Destruction does not accept failure. Interesting. My steward, Furo Lupus, he has raised me, served me, taught me, indulged me. Now he acts as my confessor as well, hearing every detail of the plan and the secret. He knows the location where the 4 ambitions have been moved. He knows where to find the book, and he knows everyone who has been involved in the aspect of the plan or another. He may not understand everything I told him, but he will remember. He literally knows where every part of the secret has been buried. If I cannot stop Varys the Betrayer, if I cannot restore order to my empire, then those who remain must carry on. Between your devoted waking flame and the knowledge I have passed to Steward Lupus, you have everything you need to make 4 ambitions a reality. Do not fail, Maroon's Dagon. Wow.
Well, what did the scroll say? Do we finally know the Emperor's secret?
It talks about secrets, ambitions, and the Emperor's steward, someone named Feral Lupus.
Feral Lupus? He hired me to investigate Blackdrake Villa. But why is the word ambitions capitalized? It must mean something special. Thanks for helping me. Here, take part of what Lupus already paid me. There's more if you come with me to Riften. The deciphered document, it mentions the person who hired me, Feral Lupus. Could he really be Emperor Leovic's steward? I guess it's possible. Anyway, I'm supposed to bring this book I recovered to him. Well, to his contact in Riften, anyway.
Tell me more about the book you recovered.
Feral Lupus sent me to retrieve the book from Blackdrake Villa, one of the Longhouse Emperor's hidden retreats. I found it and a journal, the one that led me to Nasalis. It's a strange old tome. I can't read any of the words, if they are words.
What do you mean? You can't read it?
It's written in a language I've never seen before. Looking at the pages makes my eyes hurt, and just carrying it around, it's kind of uncomfortable. Will you come with me to Riften? I want to deliver the book and be done with this business.
I'll go with you to Riften and deliver the book.
I never actually met with Feral Lupus directly. Everything was done through an intermediary, a mage named Renna. We can find her at the Mages Guild Hall in Riften. My brother has a cart we can use to make the journey, or I can just meet you there.
Okay. Meet Everly Riften in the Mages Guild. Alright. Oh, we gotta level up. So where is Riften? Yeah, let's get on the cart here. Cart to Riften. The Rift. Skyrim's southernmost hold. Oh, this is Skyrim, huh? So this is Skyrim, huh? It's very Nordic. Alright, this is the Mage's Guild. It is. We need to meet Everly.
Hey, friend! Over here! You made it! I'm glad you're here. I wasn't looking forward to facing Rena alone.
Are you
Not
sure?
After what we found out.
Are you sure Rena is here?
Yeah, I spotted her in the main hall. Look, I've been thinking. Since Farrell, Lupus, and Rena weren't totally honest with me, I might as well use an intermediary of my own. Plus, something's not right about all this. Will you talk to Rena for me?
I'll go talk to Rena, but what do you mean something's not right?
I'm not sure, but I want to keep watch. I've had the feeling that someone's been following me since I arrived in Riften. I might be acting like a cracked acorn, but better safe than sorry, right?
Sure. This is Rena. This is Rena.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with?
So I'm saying, I represent Everly Sharparrow. She wants to turn over the item you sent to recover.
Everly? She found Farrell's book? Oh, that's wonderful news. But why is Everly standing way over there? And why are you talking to me instead of her? What's this all about, stranger?
When Everly found out that you hadn't been completely honest with her, she decided to be cautious.
Not completely honest. Just what are you implying? Is Everly attempting to change the terms of our deal? Farrell offered a fair price for what he asked her to do.
We know that Farrell Lupus was Emperor Leovic's steward.
Quiet. If certain ears heard those words, our lives wouldn't be worth a hawker's blister. I suppose it's time for Everly to meet Farrell. We have a house here in Riften, around the corner from the bank. Just knock 2 times or he won't respond.
Okay. Around back, you said? We go back outside? Oh, we need to talk to Everly. Go to Rena's house. So many quests right here. Rena's house. I wish the main quest you were on was a different color or something. Would be nice. There's so many quests here, but I don't want to get sidetracked. I want to stick to the main quest. Oh, is that it? Yeah, that was it. Oh.
That doesn't sound good. Hurry, let's get inside.
Find a way inside. I don't want to unlock. Bye. Do I have to?
Nobody who goes there ever comes back. It's crawling with zombies.
I hate this. Just force it. I hate the lockpicking. Pharaoh Lupus. Oh.
No! Oh, Rena.
Oh, Farrell! I told him to forget about the past, but did he listen? No!
Pharaoh Lupus was murdered. Does that have something to do with Emperor Leovic's secret?
You know about that? Maybe. Probably. Farrell never told me a lot about his time serving the Emperor, but I knew it was on his mind recently. That's why he hired Everly. He said he wanted to make things right.
So, Who do you think killed him? I found the sheet of paper on his body.
A sheet of... Oh, gods. That's a sign of the Dark Brotherhood. They assassinated my poor Farrell, and all because of something that should have stayed buried with the damn Longhouse Emperors.
Tell us what you know about the secret. Everything we've found so far led us here.
Then I guess you've reached a dead end. Farrell never told me much, just that he needed the book he sent Everly to find. That he had to correct a terrible mistake. He also mentioned that Leovic told him things, but he never got into specifics.
I'm sorry Pharaoh Lupus was killed. But what should Everly do with the book he sent her to find?
I don't care about the book. I want nothing to do with it. If the Dark Brotherhood thinks I know anything, they'll come after me. And you as well. You should forget about Farrell and Leovic and that book. Forget about them and go far, far away.
You said Leovic told Ferris things, but you don't know specifics. Anything you can remember may help.
You know, things. State secrets, I suppose. Hidden dreams, wild desires. Farrell helped raise the Emperor. They were close. Or as close as the most powerful man in the world and his steward can be. Once, Farrell mentioned another secret.
Did the secret involve something called the Four Ambitions?
Ambitions? No, I don't recall any mention of that. Farrell didn't say much, just referred to something as the secret of the Longhouse Emperors. I got the feeling it had something to do with Daedra worship, and some sort of weapons. That's all I know.
Come on, let's talk outside. I'll meet you out back under the dock.
Why under the dock? What?
What do you think? Did the Dark Brotherhood really assassinate Farrell Lupus? Is this book he sent me to retrieve really that important? I'm not sure what we should do next, so if you have any ideas, I can't wait to hear them.
We have a strange book, a secret that may concern the fate of the world, and a murdered steward.
That about sums it up. Plus the dreams I've been having. Ever since I found that book, I've been having the most strange and disturbing dreams.
What kind of dreams?
Nothing specific. I'm always someplace. A forest, a town. Then the ground starts to shake or fire erupts all around me. Once the place was flooded by a deluge of water. And there are always 4 animals watching from a nearby hill.
What kind of animals?
A huge boar, a fox, and a pair of identical rams. Weird, huh? You know, I'm attributing the dreams to the book, but it could be something I ate. My diet has been all over the place these past few weeks.
That's interesting, but it doesn't really help us at the moment.
Oh, great. The scary Daedra lady is back.
Flattery and cuteness will get you nowhere, elf. Come, little mortal. I have information. Say thank you, little mortal. I have read the ensorcelled scroll, and I know where we need to go next on our quest to learn Leovic's secret. Unless, that is, you and the elf discovered something in the coded documents.
The coded message led us to Leovic's steward, but he was murdered by the Dark Brotherhood.
The assassins who follow Mephala? Or are they the ones who serve the Void? No matter. My information actually concerns the secret we seek to uncover. According to the ensorcelled scroll, there is another cache annex beneath the Imperial City.
There's something beneath the Imperial City?
Yes, hidden in the Imperial Sewers. I will open a portal that will get you close to the annex, but you will need to deal with the wards. For all their reverence of the Daedra, these Longhouse Emperors certainly went out of their way to keep us out.
Alright, let's go see what's waiting in the Imperial Sewers.
Oh, not me, little mortal. I have no intention of slogging through the muck and the sludge when you are more than capable of handling that. I shall catch up to you after you have dealt with the wards. Go on now, and take the wood elf with you.
Alright.
Another portal? Don't Daedra have flying horses or something?
Imperial Sewers.
So these are the Imperial Sewers. Fancy.
Right, we need to find... Ooh. Flame Astronaut. Alright, so we need to go... Looks like we can go this way. Waking Flame Assassin. Do you have anything to say there, Everly?
This is a sewer, all right. Smells worse than the vats of fermenting rot meth back home. Let's find this annex and see what the Longhouse Emperors hid down here.
Okay. She has all these references, I have no idea what she's talking about.
Looks like the Order of the Waking Flame got here first. Damn!
Throws fire bombs, apparently. Everybody's throwing fire bombs. Alright, looks like we need to open this door here. Imperial Cache Annex. Alright.
Go slow. Let's not alert the cultists until absolutely necessary. Look! A cache! And it's still warded!
These treasures belong to the Order of the Waking Flame.
Get the ward. Take the cash. Hello. What a glorious day. As my prince commanded, I allied myself with the Reachman Durach, also known as the Black Drake, and I brokered a deal that will see the powerful barbarian crowned emperor and placed upon the ruby throne. Now begins true work, the endless preparations, the rituals, everything that must be done to make ready for the four ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. We will perform our task and wait for the day when the final part and arrangement will be carried out. Mehrunes Dagon will claim his due. All praise to the Prince of Destruction.
The Longhouse Emperors really did it. They made a deal with Mehrunes Dagon. We need to find the caches before the cultists steal everything out from under us. I want to know what was so important that Farrell Lupus had to die, and what any of this has to do with the book I'm still carrying.
Alright. We sneak by these guys.
Another sacrifice for Lord Dagon!
Right, we need to destroy the ward. And then take the cash. Journal of Emperor Leovic. My father and my grandfather before me started all this, but I shall be the one to end it and reap the reward if Varen doesn't show up and kill me first. Alright.
Emperor Leovic wrote that. but it's not in code. If those Chancellors know the secret, their lives are in danger. Blood for Lord Dagon!
What is she doing? She's like ciphering something off me. She must be a Nightblade. Alright. Go this way? Huh? Maybe we go around? Then up? Oh. Ooh. That's I was blocking. What in the world? That's a four-armed looking crazy dude.
We need to find the caches.
Okay. Did I miss a cache that was up here? I didn't see one. Oh. It's not warded.
The cult's trying to contact Mehrunes Dagon. Let's find that shrine.
Oh, I...
Step through the portal and prove your worth to the Lord of Fire and Flood.
That cracked acorn is stepping into Oblivion?
You honor me, Lord Dagon.
Look, behind the statue. A portal. Come on.
Portal to the Deadlands. Whoa. Getting a little intense.
I don't believe it. Is this really Oblivion?
Find the Doombringer Ishel.
Why do you think he named this place the Deadlands? Looks more like the really hot lands to me.
I gave the mortals everything they requested, and yet we come to this.
Poor acolyte, the leader of our order. He sent me to find the four ambitions of Dagon.
My arrows will make short work of the cultist. I'm not too sure about Mehrunes Dagon.
The leader of the Waiting Flame sent me to finish what the Black Drake started.
I have invested a significant amount of effort into the four ambitions.
Eat arrows, you rotters!
Your armor increased to 30.
Yet, the ambitions have been misplaced, and the bargain struck remains unfulfilled.
Then command me, Lord Dagon. I shall do whatever you ask.
Kill Doombringer. Till.
You want my ambitions? Then prove your worth and destroy the intruders.
Lord Dagon, Prince of Destruction, lend us your strength.
Try to dodge these, war kissers!
Then face me
Nice
directly,
thing of it.
unbelievers.
What do you think of these acorns?
You bested my follower, mortals. So I shall permit you to leave my realm with your lives. Step through the portal and be gone.
Alright. Oops.
A portal from Oblivion? And you, little mortal, emerging with hardly a scratch? Come, tell me everything. You never cease to intrigue me, little mortal. Is that the distinct scent of Mehrunes Dagon and the Deadlands that lingers about you like a cloud of flesh flies? Never mind about that. Tell me what you learned and how you ended up in Dagon's realm.
The Waking Flame cultists were in the annex when we arrived.
Yes. The Order of the Waking Flame has been particularly persistent in trying to run down this secret for themselves. Speaking of which, did you learn any more about Leovic's secret?
I found a record of a bargain made between Durarach and the Black Drake and Mehrunes Dagon.
Interesting. I recall something about that. The mortal who went on to become the first of the Longhouse emperors attempted to make deals with a number of the Daedric princes, my own lord included. Any indication about the terms of this bargain?
Some sort of weapons, the four ambitions. I found a list, people who apparently know the secret.
Well, little mortal, your course is clear. We have barely plumbed the depths of this mystery. You must find the people on this list and discover the truth of the four ambitions. Meanwhile, I have other avenues to explore.
Okay. She just...
Now that the scary Daedra lady is gone, let's talk. That was kind of exciting. I've never been to any part of Oblivion before. A lot of it felt familiar, though, like places I've seen in my dreams lately. Anyway, thanks to everything we learned, I know exactly what needs to happen next.
What needs to happen next, Everly?
We need to find the people on that list. Warn them about the Dark Brotherhood. See what they can tell us about the ambitions. And what I should do with this book. Hey, thanks, by the way. I never got the rest of my pay, but I can spare this for now.
All right.
I'll start the search in Leowick. That's where Chief Counselor Leviticus was, last I heard. Think he's helping to govern the city or something. Once I get the lay of the land, I'll send word to you. You know, in case you still want to help and all.
What do you know about Leowick?
Not a lot, really. I've never been up in that area. As far as I know, it's an Imperial city on the Topal Bay. So far, it's been able to keep the Three Banners War mostly away from its borders. Or so the heralds have reported.
How will you convince Leovic that he may be in danger?
I don't know. I usually just make things up along the way. I suppose I'll offer my assistance and see what happens. Once I make some contacts, I'll send word. If you're still interested in solving this mystery, you can meet me then.
Will you be alright hanging around the strange book?
I think so. This all started when Varl Lupus sent me to find this book, and that put me on the trail of Emperor Leovic's secret. Now we know that the secret concerns a deal made with Mehrunes Dagon and something called the Four Ambitions.
We don't know any specifics.
Well, we know the Dark Brotherhood murdered Farol Lupus, who turned out to be the Emperor's steward. And we know that the Waking Flame are Dagonists seeking the Ambitions. In Leovic's notes, the Ambitions were described as some sort of weapons.
And Larenth believes that all of this concerns the fate of our world.
Yeah, not sure how I feel about the scary Daedra lady, but her ominous warning makes my leaves shudder. If Mehrunes Dagon has his sights set on Tamriel, we're in for all sorts of disasters. Whatever the Longhouse Emperor's promised, it can't be good.
Leoric's notes also listed other people besides Farol Lupus who knew about the secret.
Right. I'm not an expert on Imperial politics, but I recognize Leviticus's name. He was on the Elder Council before the Empire fell. I remember listening to a herald in Eldenroot. They brought news that Leviticus was alive and serving in Leowin.
Alright. Okay, so she'll contact us later when we will continue the quest, and we will continue the quest into Blackwood, I think. This was the prologue quest. I think it gets us started in the next expansion.